Click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to compare 5Paisa with ICICI Direct. Now 5Paisa is a discount broker while ICICI Direct is a bank-based full-service stock broker of India. In this comparison, we will talk about multiple aspects including company background, account opening, maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, prominency of research, performance of trading platforms, and some other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting with the company background, 5Paisa is a discount broker launched in the year 2015. It's the discount trading arm of India Infoline, IIFL, which is a full-service stock broker. ICICI Direct, on the other hand, is the trading arm of ICICI Bank, launched in the year 2000. Since it's a full-service stock broker, they have presence at 154 locations across different parts of the country. Majorly, they have locations in metro cities. Now, we are exclusively talking about ICICI Direct and not the ICICI Bank. 5Paisa, since it's a discount broker, they do not really have much of an offline presence. 5Paisa is a member of BSE, NSE and MCX SX, while ICICI Direct is a member of Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange. If you're looking to open an account with them, 5Paisa charges you 250 rupees to open the account, while they have an AMC of 400 rupees. Now, if you're looking to start with 25,000 rupees at least, in that particular case, you can get your trading account opening fees for free, and your first year AMC will also be levied to zero. ICICI Direct, on the other hand, does not really charge anything to open demat or trading account. There is an AMC of 700 which you are required to pay at an yearly level. So from account perspective, 5Paisa looks a little expensive as far as account opening is concerned. From AMC perspective again, ICICI Direct is the one that is going to loot you more. Then we have the brokerage charges. Now this is a comparison between a full service versus a discount broker, so we can't really do much here. ICICI Direct charges very high, two different extremes at 0.55% for equity delivery. That would mean for every 1 lakh rupees worth of trade, you are going to pay 550 rupees as brokerage only. While 5Paisa, on the other hand, charges you a flat rate of 10 rupees per executed order, irrespective of your trade value. It could be 1,000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 1 crore, whatever be the trade value, you are going to be charged 10 rupees per executed order. In other segments as well, you can see the difference is more like pretty high, and 5Paisa in any case whatsoever is going to be very cheap as compared to ICICI Direct. Then we have exposure or leverage. For people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a loan offered by a stockbroker at a specific interest rate in the range of 15 to 23%. Now with 5Paisa first, we have an intraday exposure of 15 times in equity and 4 times in delivery. ICICI on the other hand gives you 25 times for intraday and 5 times for delivery. In other words, it basically means if you have trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, you can trade up to 1.5 lakhs with 5Paisa and up to 2.5 lakhs with ICICI Direct as far as equity intraday is concerned. In other segments, 5Paisa consistently provides you some exposure, while ICICI Direct doesn't really have much to offer there. So you have to make a decision very appropriately. Depending on your trading segment, you have to make a choice of the exposure value. So moving ahead, if we talk about customer service, well, ICICI Direct, although it's a full service stock broker, it's a bank, they have email support, phone and offline branches, but when it comes to the quality of customer service, the turnaround time, the personalization of the communications, more or less they stay at an average level, not that great, not that bad either. 5Paisa on the other hand gives you email support and phone only. Number of communication channels are limited, and the overall customer service is also at an average level. But there is not much to take away from either of these two stockbrokers. When it comes to customer service, you can pick either of these ones. Then we have research and trading products. Now ICICI Direct has to obviously provide you all kinds of tips and recommendations since it's a full service stockbroker. 5Paisa, although it's a discount broker, they definitely provide you all kinds of fundamental and technical research reports, recommendations and tips on a regular level. So you can pick either of these two stockbrokers if you're looking for research. The accuracy of research of 5Paisa is also pretty good. Probably they are using the services of IIFL, but there is no doubt whatsoever when it comes to the performance of the tips provided by this discount broker. Trading segments, you cannot trade in commodity, otherwise both of them allow you to trade across equity, mutual funds, IPOs and currency products. Then there are some other features as well, but these are specific to a limited set of users. It doesn't really matter to most of them. So you have to figure out what features of these you want while you're trading or investing, and based on that you can make a choice. Now finally we'll talk about the trading platforms. They have presence across web, terminal softwares, mobile apps. We'll start with the mobile one and then we'll head to the other trading platforms. For that we need to check out Google Play Store. So I'll start with the mobile app of 5Paisa. It is rated at 4.1 by around 2000 users. Out of that, around 14.7% of them have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score stands at around 83.3, which is pretty good actually as per industry standards. If you look at the other stats, the last update was done on July 11th, 2017, which is in the same week we are recording the video. Then the number of installs are in the range of 1 to 5 lakh. So number wise the app looks pretty good, actually far better than the industry standards. There are a couple of small issues. For example, you might not be able to edit your profile at a time. You might not have a good experience while you are investing in mutual funds within the application. Technical and fundamental analysis can be a pain for very expert users. For beginners, for medium traders, it's pretty good. So overall, it's certainly a recommendable mobile app for trading, and we will actually suggest you to use this application for your trading. Then we have the mobile app of ICICI Direct, rated at 3.5 by around 11,600 users. Out of that, 28.5% of these users have rated this app negatively. Now the last update is one of my biggest problems here. It was done on 18th of August 2016. It's almost 1 year that this app has seen an update, even a single update. In case of 5Paisa, they update their mobile app in 2 to 3 weeks at max. They probably do it much earlier, but 2 to 3 weeks they make one update to the app for sure. But in this case, it's been 1 year that a single update has been done on this application. The number of installs in the range of 5 lakh to 1 million. The biggest credit to that goes to the ICICI brand itself, certainly not ICICI Direct. Now there are a lot of issues in this application. For instance, you will not be able to perform your technical fundamental analysis by any seamless sort of way. Then there are limited number of features. The app has hanging issues. There are some performance speed-related concerns also reported by the users. So looking at the feedback, looking at the rating, looking at the numbers, the app does not look to be one of those recommendable ones. And out of 5Paisa and ICICI Direct, without any doubt, we would suggest you to go ahead and use 5Paisa's mobile app. Now, to check out the other trading platforms offered by these two stockbrokers, we need to head to digitalblogger.com. So in other trading platforms offered by 5Paisa, there is a browser-based application. This can be accessed through a browser, could be Mozilla, Firefox, Chrome or Safari. It is known for decent user experience and fast order execution. That basically means that the performance of the application is pretty good and the overall design and navigation is also pretty smooth in nature. As far as features are concerned, you will be able to access multiple types of orders here. At the same time, you can perform your technical as well as fundamental analysis using this application. Since this is a discount broker, but it still provides you all kinds of tips and recommendations, so you will be able to access that. And similarly, apart from trading in the stock market, you can put your money in mutual funds and insurance using this application itself. The only concern with this application is if you're living in a smaller city, maybe a 4th tier city, you might face connectivity issues. Other than that, it is absolutely fine. Then there is the trader terminal application. This is a desktop based terminal solution. It is required that you need to download this and install this onto your computer or laptop. Once you do that, you will be able to access this application. The number of features are pretty exhaustive in nature. It's basically the terminal version of the web-based browser application we just saw. It is known for high speed, so as far as performance is concerned, you will not face any problem whatsoever. The user experience and the overall navigation, like in case of the web-based browser application, is done smoothly. If you want to have a detailed look at the reviews of these trading platforms, you can check out these pages. We have links in the video description as well as within the description of 5Paisa. Once you click on that, you will be able to access the number of features the application provides, the positives and negatives in case you want to have a 360-degree view. Similarly, for the trader terminal application of 5Paisa, you will be able to have a detailed understanding of how this application works, what are the cons, what are the concerns, what are the positives, what are the negatives. All of that will be available in this detailed review of the trading solution. So this is about 5Paisa. Now let's check out what ICICI Direct has to offer to its clients. Similarly, if we talk about ICICI, it provides you a terminal-based solution called ICICI Direct Trader Racer. Now, this application is pretty mature in nature. So, it's been a while that this application came into existence. So, it has seen all kinds of ups and downs, taken feedback from the clients and incorporated it to an extent. So, this application is certainly a recommendable solution with all kinds of features you can think of. Then there is Trader Racer Web. Now, this is a browser-based version again, like in the case of 5Paisa. Number of features are good. The only concern in this application is the speed, the performance. So even if you're living in a bigger city, probably in a metro city, you might face some concerns while you're accessing, especially at intraday level. Then we have already talked about ICICI Direct mobile app. The concerns stay with that application in a big way too. So if you want to have a detailed look at the trading applications of ICICI Direct as well, you can check out these reviews here. We talked about the background, the features here to at as much as detail we can go. Then there are positives of Trader Racer. The negatives are also been discussed, like the one that if you're performing your technical analysis, you might face some charting loading issues, especially in smaller cities. This is ICICI Direct Trade Racer. Then the mobile app, like we just discussed, in Google Play Store. Here is the detailed version of that in text for you with all positives and negatives. The app has a performance concern. It's pretty mediocre in its design as well. So it really depends at the end of the day which particular trading platform you are going to choose depending on your preferences. If you want to trade using a terminal-based solution, you can pick either of ICICI Direct Trade Racer or the 5Paisa Trader Terminal. If you're picking a web-based browser application or a mobile app between these two stockbrokers, you should actually go ahead with 5Paisa's trading platforms. They are much more technical, much more exhaustive, provide decent user experience and speed at the same time. So this is about the trading platforms. Now let's get back to the presentation. So that is it as far as comparison between 5Paisa and ICICI Direct is concerned. We have talked about multiple aspects here. Now it's up to your preferences, your requirements, and based on that you can make a choice. However, if you want to have a word with the executive of a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements, or you want our advice in finding out the most suitable stockbroker for you, you can check out this link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details and your preferences and we will be setting up a callback for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and SlideShare. We present all kinds of content regularly on a daily basis. You can subscribe us, like us there. Thank you so much again for watching the video. Bye-bye.